people? It is me, your guy, Tony P. And this is the Doing Stuff podcast where we come to laugh, learn, and to be yourself. I'm really excited to finally be here. This has been years, and I mean years in the making. And we finally made it. In case you didn't catch that the first time, my name is Tony P. And I'm going to start off with some full transparency. I am starting this podcast before I'm ready. So, these first few episodes is going to be a little bit bumpy, but please believe that it won't take us long to hit our stride. Some of you might ask, if you're not ready, why are you starting this podcast? Why are we even here? And my reasoning is twofold. First reason, I've been creating content for 4 years now. And for those of you on the audio only side, when you get a chance, go check out Tony P Does Stuff on YouTube, where I have some legit binge-worthy reaction videos on that channel. But early on in my journey, I got some advice from a fellow content creator by the name of Roberto Blake. And what he said was, your first 100 videos are going to suck. So don't worry about being good. Just get those 100 videos out the way, because they're going to be your worst work ever. So go ahead and get those 100 videos out the way. Stay consistent, and eventually you'll figure it out. So, secondly, about a week or two ago, I was giving a friend of mine some advice on what she needed to do to start her own YouTube channel. And a lot of the stuff that I got from Roberto, I kind of regurgitated to her. While I was giving her that advice, I was thinking to myself, well, you might need to take your own advice. See, when it comes to podcasting, I don't know. I've always felt afraid of stepping out there on my own. I was trying to find co-hosts. I was trying to figure out what I could do that's different and unique and blah, blah, blah. Like analysis of paralysis, a paralysis of analysis, or whatever, however that goes. That's basically what has happened over the last few years. So now I decided to take my own advice, get in here, get dirty, make these first 100 episodes real dirty, right? And see where we go with this thing. Because another piece of advice that I was given was, it's easier to steer a vehicle in motion than one that's in still. So in order for this podcast to be great, it got to be in motion. We got to start. So here we are. For those of you who aren't interested in going through this little journey with us, I'll see y'all at episode 101. I guarantee you, when you come back, this is going to be one of the greatest podcasts you've ever seen or heard. Okay, so I'm a YouTuber, so I have to remember that there's an audio side as well. So please forgive me, charge it to my head and not my heart if I don't mention the audio only side, but I do appreciate you all as well on that side. So the title of this episode is Who the Fuck is Tony P? And my goal is to answer that question bit by bit on a weekly basis. But what we're here to do today is to give you kind of the surface level Tinder profile version of the answer in hopes that you'll swipe right and subscribe. So, I'm a certified YouTuber, and I'm a card carrying member of the gig economy for the last 7 years now. And I'm so tired. I'm a father of one of the absolute dopest 3-year-old little boys in the world, and I'm positive that at some point or another he's going to make a cameo on this podcast, one way or the other. I'm currently in my 30s. I'm a Scorpio. I like long walks on the beach. I'm a former world-class athlete and a current nerd. About level 5 nerd. I'm not a real hardcore nerd. About level 5, maybe 6. Maybe I'm a strong level 6 nerd. And I'm one of the reasons why they're still making superhero movies. And probably the reason why there'll be a Fast and the Furious 20. Because I love them. All right, I wanted to make this little intro a little short and sweet just to get my toes wet into this thing. So, if you're watching, definitely appreciate you. Please like, comment, subscribe to Tony P Does Stuff. Also, if you want to be a part of the live chat while I record these episodes, subscribe to Tony P Does VODs. And for the listening crowd, follow. I don't know. 5-star. Okay, so I'm really not 100% sure how it works on the audio only side, but I promise you, I'm going to figure it out. I have friends who do podcasts, and they're going to teach me how to do things on that side. But like, do the things that you do to the podcast that you like on the audio side, and I'll figure out how to do the call to actions on the audio side on the phone in the future. But if you want to see my beautiful face, hop on over to YouTube, Tony P Does Stuff, or Tony P Does VODs if you want to be a part of the live chat. It's going to be, I promise you, it's going to be lit. It's going to be fun on the live chat. You're going to want to be a part of it. But until next time, people, let's get something done.